so my meals were covered. So I all shared the same townhouse with different flats or different apartments. I personally lived in a room with 2 other girls, and it really wasn't that bad. We were all eager to get to know one another. We were all there to have a good time, to learn about different cultures and stuff. In Australia, they're actually called colleges, which I was a little confused with at first, but it was fine. I had a single, and Australia, it was in the tropical northeast of the country, so I actually had a full wall of windows.
When I was abroad, I lived in an international dorm, so it was some English-speaking U.S. citizens, but also a lot of South American, Spanish-speaking students. It was a great way to learn the language because we were speaking a lot of Spanish in the dorms.
My roommate, he was actually an Egyptian, so it was fantastic. I always got to talk to him, spend time with him, and he knew everything that was going on, which was really helpful.
I thought it was a really great way to meet people, meet Australians, kind of have something similar to what you had at home.
I studied abroad in Buenos Aires, and they have a very lively pickpocketing community. You definitely need to listen to the warnings that people are giving you, like stowing your valuables and just not taking things out of your homestay or your dorm if you don't need them.
The biggest places to watch out for are the places that are known for to attract tourists, because that's where like pickpocketers will go out of their way just to go to those places to find tourists to rob.
It's just good when you leave the house to have things that you could part with easily. That was an experience like I learned the hard way by losing some stuff.
When we got in country, they always told us, be conscious, be a little bit more aware, because you're not home.
Essentially what I had was like a small bag that just had all my important stuff in, like my passport, my wallet, my money, and everything that was important. I just kept it in one consolidated area so I didn't lose it.
Purse with like a zipper or a clasp, definitely nothing that hangs open, and make sure you're using the zipper or the buttons. Don't have a bag that will just like sit open.
Never go out by yourself, or never go home alone. Always try to share taxis or take the metro together. Obviously, you don't want to accept anything from someone you don't know, whether it be a drink at a bar or something sketchy someone on the street hands you.
I wouldn't recommend taking your passport out really ever unless you are traveling, and obviously bringing multiple forms of ID.
And I also have this thing online, it's called a lockbox, where you make a copy of everything online. It's like pretty much like a bank account, almost like a safe. That's just like a virtual safe where you like scan like your credit cards and your all your important stuff, and it's just you can access it abroad